Going on, it's your boy Zaltex, and today I'm going to be showing you the #1 strategy that you can use to fight UA number 6. We all know UA number 6, super freaking hard. You have to fight All For One, Darby, Toga, blah 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 blah. It's the last one in the entire roster right now, and it is friggin' hard to beat because you can't just, throw firepower at it like Alabasta or like UA1, UA2. You have to actually use some strategy, some skills, some placement, and some timing. All of it has to be perfect, and I'm going to be showing you how you can not do all of those and still manage to get past. So what you need are the 4 towers. I'm going to list them all right now. I also put the stats on the screen so you guys can see why I choose these guys and how you can get them. So first tower you gotta need is you gotta get No Move 4. No Move 4 is from goal summoning. You can use goal to get the summoning. It's pretty simple. Alright, you can have them for 150. Normally they will spawn in the goal summoning. It's pretty rare for them to, because No Move 4 is the best type of No Move. But other than that, you can also get it from UA5, which is a really high rate of chance to get No Move 4. So those are the 2 ways you can get No Move 4, and the reason why No Move 4 is so strong is, I'll put it on screen right now. At base form, you can have 17 damage with only 1 SPA. SPA stands for speed per attack, if you already didn't know, which I doubt it because you're at UA6 already. But basically, what this means is that it's 17 DPS, which is great for a character that only costs 200 cash. And I believe this is the same with any like Baroque Works agent, so you can replace this with probably Baroque Works agent number 2. But I would recommend going for No Move because I'm pretty sure No Move is cheaper. So with these, you can put 2 down, you can still have 100 left over. You'll be able to do 34 damage per second, which is great to clean up decelerations. Those mobs that are always getting in the way, those that bypass, your snipers, SSJ3 and Final Freezers. Now you have a counter for them because you put them at the back, decelerations get slower as they progress, and your No Moves will be able to just pick them off one by one. So secondly, what you need is Toga. Toga is just overall a better No Move, but she also costs way more, which is why I suggest you should put her at about the 6th or 7th round, probably the 8th round if you're feeling lucky, or your Freezer hasn't gotten max yet. Really, I'm saying Freezer a lot, but you can also replace it with SSJ3 or some shit. But with this, I'm going to show you on screen right now. Toga has a lot of power. At a max form, she can do 0.25 SPA, meaning she can attack 4 times in every second. This increases her DPS by a lot. I'm pretty sure she can do like about 200 damage every second if she's at max form, which is overall just absolutely insane. And I do recommend getting her because she is worth the 8%, which is honestly not that much. And thirdly on this list, we need Natsu. Natsu is, again, for attacking the decelerations. You can really see a trend in UA. It's really the twice bosses and the deceleration mobs that really kill you at the start and at the end. So you can find an easy counter to the deceleration of these 3 mobs. Normally I only use 2 at a time because once you have Toga, you would sell your No Moves because the No Moves really serve no purpose anymore. I mean, you can still keep them, but when you reach max units, it would be good if you sold the No Moves. So really, the No Moves and the Togas, they serve as janitors. If any mob passes through, Toga will be able to keep them at bay and probably kill if you have like 4 or 5 spammed in. Finally, your 4th tower is going to be your heavy hitter. Your heavy hitter needs to do a lot of DPS. About, I guess, if you're doing UA6, you should do about probably about 200k damage, which is fine once you have like a Final Freezer, a Goku, SSJ3, or like a really high DPS, maybe like Zenitsu. And it is fine if you don't have any of these. You can still get a friend or something. It's just you're not doing it solo. You can do this in solo, but you need to have like a heavy hitter. Because let's be real, these guys are the absolute carries of the game. Once you reach endgame, there's no going back. You can't like strategy your way through. It's just pure barrage of just attacks and attacks and attacks. So yeah, that's the end of the video. I'm going to show a quick time lapse of the game that went on and how I beat UA6. So here we go.